Hey guys, it's me again, ArwenStarsong. Hi. Alright. Welcome back to a new episode of The Dream Machine. Let's see what the hell's going on here. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing right now. So, bear with me. I really hope that this made me go where I left off in the first place. So we have a random coat hanger, a random key. Well, not really a random key. An envelope, a letter, and some letter pieces. And in the last episode, as I recall, we did manage to defuse this device right here. Now I'm wondering, what the hell to even use this for? Alright, so, let's see what we can find, guys. Evening seems a lot like my dream. Must have fallen. This is the kind of tacky charm that Elise easily hates. Okay, let's just try to use the hanger on random things. I'm hung it up already. Thank you very, very much. I like this guy's wise-ass remarks. He's kind of funny. It's just sick. Oh! Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Nothing here. Maybe. Yeah! Seems to have been too much power for the machine to handle. It's completely burned out. I wonder what it operated. What was that? Thought I heard some kind of noise. I don't know, really. I did what it said on the note and found a circuit board under the floor. After I tampered with the circuit, the painting flew up. It's behind the painting. I'm not sure. I kind of want my key back, though. Camera. So what is it? There's a camera. Camera? You mean somebody was peeping on us while we slept? Certainly seems that way. Who would do such a thing? I don't know. Could be one of the neighbors. A neighbor? They would have to break in, cut a hole in the wall, and mount the camera. Draw a cable through some walls, and all this without anyone noticing. You're right, that sounds like a bit of a stretch. The previous tenant, perhaps? Maybe taped his sexual conquests. Isn't this setup a bit elaborate for that? And why would he write a note leading straight to the camera? Doesn't make sense. What about Mr. Morton? I was just about to say that. He had access to the apartment. Told you I got a creepy vibe from the guy. If it was Mr. Morton's, that means he found the note left by the previous tenant and destroyed it. That makes sense. But if it's Morton, this is some perverted fantasy he's trying to fulfill. I feel so violated, Victor. I think we should contact the police immediately. What do you think? I just want to make sure that he doesn't get away before the police arrive. But by now he's probably noticed that we've discovered what he's up to. I'll just go down and keep an eye on him until the police get here. That sounds like a good idea. We have to make sure he doesn't get away with this. I'll call the police in the meantime. Oh. Okay. So that's kind of creepy. Ugh. Wonder what the hell he was doing. I can't believe it. They put me on hold. Wow. That's like every police department ever. Like, as much as they do their job and they're really good at it, like, there's so much shit going on in the world. Like, you're put on hold when you call 911. Like, really? This is an emergency. Tend to my needs. But anyways, I'll go down the hold until the police arrive. You do that. Man, I'm scared, you guys. I'm so scared right now. I can hear him moving in there. I have to get in to make sure he doesn't tamper with the evidence linking into the camera. Don't know how to pick locks, and I doubt a coat hanger would be of much use here anyway. Elevator's already arrived. Access to the basement seems to require a key. Let's try this. Whoops. But how are the police going to get in if the entrance is blocked? Motherfucker. For 2 episodes, guys, he's giving us issues. Mr. Morton, elderly, shifty-looking fellow. Sofa's still blocking the entrance, sir. Nobody's coming in or out of this place. So. It's locked from within and it won't budge. It must be the key to Mr. Morton's office. My hand's too thick to reach it. Oh man, guys, this is getting intense. I don't know what to do. Unlock the door. Door's not locked, you liar. In chapter 1. Oh, it's the end of the chapter. Alright, guys. I finally got in. Last night I saw upon the stair a little man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. I wanted to read it. The Sleeping Machine presents.
The Dream Machine.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip the intro. Alright. Mr. Morton? I know you're in here. You found your camera. My wife's upstairs calling the police. They'll be here any minute. Box contains various tools. Some of Mr. Morton's tools are hanging over the desk. They're mostly binders with business paperwork. The shelf contains books on repairs and maintenance. Some of the binders date back to the 1920s. Probably one of the best things mankind ever invented. Simon Wall. This looks like a secret door. I wonder what's behind it. Calling the police. Sorry, but all our operators are busy, but we're working on answering your call as soon as we can. You're currently number 18 in line. Back room. That's strange. You can hear his voice, but there's no one here. He must be hiding somewhere. There's even more books back here. Seem mostly fictional. I'm watching his bed just like he was watching ours last night. Does that make us even? Mr. Morton's voice seems to be louder over here. It's a kid's chair. Does Mr. Morton have a child? Seems to have been used on a daily basis since the 1970s. Doesn't get much use. I'm not familiar with this brand, but it looks like a layer. Might have been a featured once, but it's hard to tell without the leaves. There has to be a switch somewhere. Small transistor radio. Dream symbolism. Dictionary of Imaginary Places. Symbolism in Dreams. I don't have anything I could use, do I? Pick up a piece of paper. Let's see what's on that paper. It's blank. It's an ink pad. I'm smeared ink all over it. February 6, 1973. Dream Journal, 1973. January 3rd, 1973. The dream is slipping. I have to write it down quickly. I heard a voice. Beyond these walls lies death's heart. I was frightened by the fact that the sun was missing. Suddenly the moon fell from the sky. I was a star. Everyone loved me. I was engulfed by a terrifying wave. I fear for my sanity. To be honest, you guys, actually, one of the things that I like to do is interpret dreams. And a lot of the time, people question their sanity because of the shit that they dream about. But in reality, dreams are actually kind of like your subconscious emptying itself out in your sleep. So a lot of the things that you thought about throughout the day probably will reappear in your dream, or if you're like having anxieties in the back of your mind, those will also appear in the form of different things. Like, for example, if you're dreaming about, what could I think about off the top of my head? If you dream about having psychic powers, for example. If you dream about that type of a thing, for example, there's some sort of like intelligence that you have that is not there yet that you should totally like get a grip on, because if you put that to use, then you do yourself some good. Sometimes dreams tend to tell us those types of things. Who knows? Because it depends on whose point of view you're looking at it from. If you're looking at it from a Freudian point of view, then you're probably going to be all sexual and shit. But otherwise, it's up to you. It's up to you. And I've been reading books for years about this type of shit, and it's just kind of fascinating, So, I've been dreaming about this. I have to write this down, lest I forget it. I was engulfed by a terrifying wave. Then a moon-shaped package arrived. As I wandered further, the sun started to set. I recall a sharp pain as my heart stopped beating. I walked across the face of a star. Am I awake or still dreaming? February 6th. What a strange dream. Waves fell gently on some faraway beach. The stars turned on me. Then a moon-shaped package arrived. My heart sang a beautiful song. I was frightened by the fact that the sun was missing. I have to say, it feels better having written this down. He seems to be having a repetitive dream. February 6th. Oh. Yeah. Night terrors again. This one was quite bad. I was heart beating inside a stranger's body. Stars seemed oddly portentous. I was frightened by the fact that the sun was missing. Suddenly a wave formed out of thin air. The moon started pulling me towards it. Dreaming is strange these days. Still shaken up from last night's dream. A single star shone over a house. I heard a voice. Beyond these walls lies death's heart. Suddenly a wave formed out of thin air. The moon started pulling me towards it. I remember finding the light switch controlling the sun. I have to say, it feels better having written this down. Okay. I don't know what this is supposed to say, but this is the date that we have to look for. It says February 6, 1973. His dreams seem oddly repetitive. Hold on. 1973, February 6th. So it was stars, moon, heart, sun. Wave. Star, I have to find the other book, though. Don't know where that is. Oh, here it is. Oh, there it is. Entering the elevator. Alright, finally figured it out, guys. Huh? Alright, so we're in a creepy room now. Elevator. Seems to require a key. Stop. Just found the camera. The police are probably on their way right now. No, it's unacceptable. We can't have another Travis incident. It's hard enough to cover up as it was. These people are friends. These are people, friends, and families. Someone is bound to miss them eventually. No, I refuse to do that. I shouldn't have unplugged you. I should have unplugged you years ago. This ends now. Wait, what are you doing? No, stop. No! Mr. Morton! Mr. Morton appears to be sleeping. I'm unable to wake him up. What happened to him? What? Okay, so this appears to be a machine. I think this is a machine that gets energy from eating people's dreams. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. So sender, receiver. Okay. Seems to be a power indicator of some kind. 6 of the lights are lit up, but I don't know what that signifies. Some kind of machine. Looks intimidating. I know this is what we need to do. His hands tightly clutched. What's that smell? Land. Oh, okay. So I think I have to be next to sender. There you go. Seems to have triggered something. It's blurry, but I think I'm seeing. What was that? Ooh. Sure, I want to. Ow, that hurts. Ooh. Alright, sorry, like the volume's been down this entire time. Ooh. Okay, so we are now inside of the dream. What is this place? Mr. Morton, why are you in here? Yes, you must be. Alright guys, I think this is a really good place to leave this part. Leave a like and favorite if you wish. Share if you want. Subscribe to become a part of my little posse today. And on that note, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying this game. Leave your comments below and talk to me, guys. Anyways, toodaloo. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe!